Hi people, welcome back again. Please do well to subscribe. Here is a video of South African girls that went for hookup with Nigeria guys, but unfortunately their hookup went wrong as they stole some things from the Nigeria guys and the Nigeria guys started beating them. You know that kind of thing now. So I want you to see the reactions of people that react about it and you too should share your observation about it.
Okay, guys, by now we've seen this video. This video that is currently trending, it started trending around 4 o'clock yesterday, of these two closer girls who were put in a room by these Nigerian men, a group of Nigerian men, and they were beaten up because apparently these girls had robbed them. I want us to be able to dissect the story a bit further so everybody gains enough clarity of what actually happened in that video. Now, it was reported, ladies and gents, that at a certain stage, these two girls were in Cape Town at a party that was hosted by these Nigerian guys. And because of the hookup culture that we have in South Africa, these two girls were called to hook up. And I'm sure that they were going to be paid after their hookups were done. Now, these girls went there with a specific motive and a specific cause. That motive was, we are going to get to this party and we are going to drag everybody at this party and rob them. So I will break it down. They apparently get to a Cape Town apartment. When they get to this Cape Town apartment, it seems like they were communally drinking, sharing alcohol at that place. And these two girls dragged everybody at that specific party. So once they were all spiked, these people at the party, they passed out. These two girls cleaned everything out of that apartment that was of value: phones, laptops, jewelry, designer bags, anything, cash on them. The entire group of people inside that flat were passed out because they were spiked. And there is actually footage of these girls walking out of this room or this apartment carrying all of these things. Now, because they had pictures throughout the night and because they were in that party environment, the guys at that party were able to take their pictures, spread the videos around and say, we are looking for these specific girls. Now, these specific girls did not literally think that after this robbery they would be found, because apparently then they went to another party where a group of other Nigerian men were hosting. But now here's the plot twist. These Nigerian men that were hosting, they literally got the same videos from the guys that were robbed and spiked. And these guys said, okay, we are going to host this party, bring these girls here, then call the guys who were robbed and everyone else who was robbed to come to this party so that they can basically confront these girls. And literally that is what happened. When the girls got to that party, they literally were ambushed basically by everyone that they had robbed at the Cape Town mansion. And this beating and everything that you saw in this video started happening. It is completely wild and shocking that this whole thing was orchestrated to capture these girls in this specific manner. But it also brings you to a certain point where you ask yourself, this hookup culture in South Africa, it is coming at a serious cost. The ladies in South Africa that promote this specific hookup culture are literally placing their lives in so much danger that they find themselves being beaten and humiliated in this specific way. And no woman deserves to be treated like this. No man deserves to be treated like this. But the fact of the matter is, it stems from the hookup culture that has been promoted by certain South African women who believe this type of culture is right, and it is not right because they are paying with their skin at the end of the day. And two crimes happen in this situation. The crime, first of all, of theft. They robbed some people at the Cape Town mansion. These people orchestrated another party, and then after orchestrating that party, they were found, caught, and then beaten. Now we come into the second situation where there's some sort of gender-based violence that happens. And I see with so many comments, people are like, but this is not gender-based. It is assault. And I think we need to draw a line as straight distinguish between what actually gender-based violence is and what assault is. Because in this specific situation, even the wording seems to be misunderstood. I believe in situations like this, no human being has to be humiliated. The Nigerian guys could have called the police, and after calling the police, then get these girls arrested. But they decided not to. And you see within the comments, a lot of Nigerians say, what are we supposed to do when we go to the police station, South African police station, as foreigners, and try to report some of these crimes? And then the very same policemen who are supposed to protect the community members, which we are part of, are not helping us. So we are taking matters in our own hands. But at the same time, it is not right, ladies and gentlemen. It is not right at all. And Yeah, that's basically the information so that we understand clearly what happened at that place. We still stand on the fact that no human being is supposed to be treated like this. No human being is supposed to be humiliated like this. No human being is supposed to steal other people's things and not face consequences. But these consequences are extremely harsh. Last but not least, when the video I posted at the beginning talked about Xhosa women, you must understand that it talked about from the perspective of the fact that one of the videos, the Nigerian man asks the woman, I want you to pray to God before I deal with you or whatever. And she prayed in Xhosa. Now, it is only natural for you to assume that this is a Xhosa speaking person. It's only natural. Because if you are going to be talking to God in a life or death situation at that point in time, and you choose to speak in Xhosa, do you believe that I'm going to sit there and say, oh, you might be a Tswana speaking person who decides to pray in Xhosa? Do you get me? I mean, there are rare instances like that, but I don't think a white Afrikaans man, if he's in a near-death experience and he's talking to God at that specific moment so God can help him, he will just start talking in Setswana, unless it's a rare situation. So I just want you guys to understand that the fact that we had labeled those ladies as Xhosa is because there are 5 videos, and those videos clearly state that these women were speaking in Xhosa in certain situations, and we naturally assumed they are Xhosa.
Good day, viewers and good viewers. Firstly, I want to say that the attachment of this video is quite disturbing. So, viewers' discretion is advised. On this page does not support any form of violence or gender-based related violence. Remember yesterday I came on here to address an issue about some of our young South African girls going to their clients' house, their hookup buddies' houses, to steal their items when it's time for them to go back to their destination. So I woke up this morning and I found a very disturbing video whereby 2 girls or ladies were being manhandled by some faceless individuals as seen in the video. I totally frown against the way those girls were treated, because those guys were supposed to hand over those ladies to the right authorities rather than taking laws into their hands. I don't support any form of juggle justice, because 2 wrongs does not make a right. And for the ladies going out there in the name of hookup, please, you have to do your job with a lot of professionalism, because you have already taken it upon yourself to want to sleep with people and make money out of it. So you don't expect someone who booked you a taxi to come to his destination, bought you food, bought you drinks, bought you whatever you smoke if you smoke, pay you the fee you agreed on for after service, also book you a taxi to go back home, and when you are leaving, you steal his properties. You don't expect such person to be happy when they catch you on the act, or in the act rather. Something that is going on in this video that's attached to this clip I'm about to drop is some of the things that you should expect when you take things that does not belong to you. When you take things that do not belong to you without people's consent, otherwise known as stealing, you are bound to face such consequences, because the person will always react out of anger, because most of you don't just take these things while these people are in their normal senses. You go as far as drugging them to take their items. So you don't expect such people to be happy, most especially when they don't indulge in the items that you give them to drug them to sleep before you stole their items. So please, I am using this video to advise you young girls, if you are involved in stealing people's property when you go for sex working, do your job, get your money, get your agreed fee, and go back to your destination, rather than embarrassing yourself and putting yourself out there for other people to know the kind of useless family you came out from. You can do better for yourself than embarrassing yourself all over the places. You know, when people know that you are stealing, nobody will want to have you around them. So I'm using this video to advise you all to stop those stealing habits that you have, rather than doing your job in a more professional way and going back to your destination. And please, guys, never you take laws into your hands. This is a country whereby day in day out the government are fighting tooth and nail to make sure that they stop gender-based violence. Please don't put yourself in problem. When something like this happens next time, report them or hand over them to the right authorities. I just came to tell you this for free. Thank you.
So, family, if you're turning into this channel for the first time, please do all to like, comment, and share. Turn off the bell notification. That way, I upload every video be the first to be notified. Seriously, all these South Africa girls that they're doing hook up this and hook up that. Are they not supposed to go and find something and be doing? Is that what they're supposed to be doing? Now, two of them that have went for hookup with Nigeria guys, they stole something. Look at how they are receiving beating. Look at how these Nigeria guys are giving them back for their body, despite the fact that they are such a fine and beautiful girls, and they have bring a disgrace to themselves and sisterhood. Sisterhood are not proud of them at all. So you that have watched this clip of video, I want you to share your observation in the clip of video that you have watched. What do you think about this video? Do you think that what those girls are doing and what they're supposed to do? Because there is a say that do not beat the woman. But do you think that what they are doing is just the best? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Or do you think that they went so far by beating them and hitting them like that? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What those girls did, is it the right thing? Is that what they're supposed to be? Do. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And please, if you have not remembered to subscribe, do well to subscribe and turn on the bell notification. See you guys in my next video. Thank you.